So, if you know who Nardwuar is, then you know that he's an interviewer who tends to know way too much information about a lot of famous people, like Tyler the Creator, Lil Uzi, etc. Well, today we're going to talk about sometimes that Nardwuar has left artists absolutely speechless and shocked.
Yo, hell no! Oh, damn!
Starting off, we have Nardwuar's interview with Lil Uzi back in 2018. He gave Uzi a Rob Zombie poster and then mentioned something called Guns Garcia, and Uzi said, "You know too much, I can't do this," and ran off. So Nardwuar followed him out the building to his car, and what they said at the end of this interview was actually sampled and put at the end of Lil Uzi's song Futsal Shuffle 2020, which many of you probably knew. Next is Nardwuar's interview with Denzel Curry back in 2018, where he mentioned that he knew Denzel's Aunt Betty did security, and Denzel was questioning if Nardwuar was a fed, which a lot of people actually think this.
Chauncey.
Then he said the name Chauncey, which apparently was someone who grew up in Denzel's neighborhood where he lived, and his reaction to this was also walking out too because he was frightened that Nardwuar knew this. Next up is the interview with Waka Flocka back in 2014. Nardwuar quoted to Waka something that Waka had said before that left him speechless.
She's a tiger-striped pit bull. Rima Major. That's what we called Rima Major, a tiger-striped pit bull.
But you just me up. Like, how did this guy's really on it, man?
But the person that has never been speechless from Nardwuar is Tyler the Creator. In every interview that he's been in with Nardwuar, he's never been speechless, but he sure has been shocked by some of the things Nardwuar knew about him. But the interviews he's done with Tyler more recently, he doesn't seem that surprised by Nardwuar's knowledge of things. However, I can't say the same about Pharrell Williams. He was completely blown away, as he states in his interview with Nardwuar back in 2008. The part of the interview that truly made Pharrell speechless was when he handed him a Rump Shaker record, then stated that it was the most impressive interview he's ever been in. In fact, this particular interview was the turning point for Nardwuar's career. Next, we got his interview with Ugly God in 2017. Nardwuar truly shocked him and left him speechless when he mentioned the name Young Hermit Crab, which apparently was Ugly God's rapper name for only a week.
Young
Pussy bacon.
Hermit
Crab. Wait, hold up. How you know that? Young Hermit Crab. How you know about that? My rap name, oh my gosh. I was Young Hermit Crab for a week. And you know this.
Now, this next one is crazy. Nardwuar's interview with Doja Cat back in 2019, he knew that Doja's dad was a music producer and dancer, and he gave her a cassette tape that her dad had produced. And the best part about that is Doja herself didn't even know that. Nardwuar probably knows something about my parents that I don't know about. Nardwuar even had the rapper Blac Youngsta questioning him, asking if he was part of the FBI. Nardwuar simply just said GMB Studios in their interview back in 2019, and Blac Youngsta was freaking out.
It's more important than anything.
What about GMB Studios?
GMB Studio, they my dog Sean B. How the you know this? Talk to me, bro. You the police? Is you the FBI? CIA? What's your?
You are Blac Youngsta. We have to know.
DJ Khaled also had a similar reaction back in their interview in 2016.
And you were a busboy at Shoney's?
Yes, you know a lot. You you're not working with the people, right? You're not with the people.
I'm from Vancouver, BC, Canada.
I just want to make sure you ain't with the people.
And last but not least, we got Nardwuar's interview with Kendrick Lamar back in 2012. He mentions to Kendrick the name Canin, which apparently was the first guy Kendrick started rapping with all the way back in the 7th grade.
Do you know a guy called Canin?
Day. You heard that?
Cannon? Oh, shit.
Cannon. That's one of the dudes I started rapping with. My dude Antonio. Wow, that's 8th grade. That's 7th grade.
How's he doing now?
He's killing right now. He's doing his thing right now. He on the come up.
And actually, another similar reaction we want to mention is in the interview Nardwuar did with Juice WRLD back in 2018. He mentions something called the Illest Hour radio show and mentions some bars that Juice had said on that radio show in his freshman year of high school.
The Illest Hour radio show.
What the fuck? You talking about my high school?
WHFH. Jalen, the illest.
What the fuck? How? Nardwuar, how? How do you...
You are Juice WRLD. We have to know.
Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and stick around for more.
I just can't believe I'm seeing you right now. Oh, I can't believe I'm seeing you, Little Uzi. This is incredible. We gotta keep this tradition. Little Uzi. Little Uzi.